Hello again. Due to endless questions we're receiving, we've decided to have a bit of an informal chat and try and clear up a couple of things. So we're going to discuss the top 7 questions which are received by us on pretty much a daily basis. We'll start with our personal favourite, question 1, which we'll simply answer by saying yes, we are fully aware the word Labor in the Labor Coalition has got a U in it. Now this is simply us using correct Australian English. The ALP version is actually US spelling, so if people could stop telling us that we can't spell, we'd really appreciate that. Question number 2. No, we are not affiliated with the ALP, nor are we a secret branch of the ALP, and we are not funded by the ALP or any other political party or special interest groups. We started the Labor Coalition off our own backs, and we currently pay for its existence from our own pockets. Question 3. Why a coalition? Well, that's fairly simple. While we are a standalone party, anyone who wishes to join is welcome to join. We're simply offering people a new option, but not an option from between parties. Our coalition has been formed between people like ourselves, from all walks of life, all persuasions, who have simply become disillusioned and feel disenfranchised. Now, we're looking for people who actually care more about their party fighting for what's right than simply doing or saying whatever it takes to gain power. We've got far too much of that in politics as it is. It needs to end. Question number 4. No, we are not undermining democracy or stealing ALP votes or the votes of any other party. And for people who make these claims, could we please remind you that votes aren't actually owned by parties? They're owned by the individuals who cast them into ballot boxes, and they're supposed to be earned. And if politicians don't earn our trust and respect, then they don't deserve our votes. That's the only way to effect real change. Don't vote for what you don't trust or believe in. Question 5, which is probably the biggest question most often asked, and I've actually considered it to be more of an allegation than anything else, so let's clear this one up right now. The question we get is, are you trying to confuse people by pretending to be the ALP? I'm sorry, but how anyone can view an entirely different name, logo, party colour, party page, and that's without the acronyms being ALP and TLC, and claim that they look the same is simply beyond us. There is no satisfactory explanation that we can come up with for you. Honestly, it sounds like a personal problem. We're not going to change anything, so I guess it's just going to be one of those things that hangs around. Question number 6. I love question number 6. Why don't you join the Greens? Well, if we wanted to join the Greens, we would have. But we don't want to join the Greens, so we didn't. We started the Labor Coalition, and that's pretty much all we have to say about that one. Number 7, and the lucky last. Now this one's going to upset a few people, and that's unfortunate, but you know, we are in the time that we live in, and we feel the way that we do. So the question we get is, where do you get off starting a party that is like the ALP but not? Well, all we can say is this. If the ALP was still acting like the ALP of old, rather than something that resembles a liberal ALP hybrid, then we wouldn't exist. So we can only suggest that people take any personal unhappiness that they're getting from our existence up with the ALP, because it was their lies, internal destruction, leaks, white-handing and endless power plays that had nothing to do with us, which put the greatest mistake Australia has ever seen in the Prime Minister's chair. And now the ALP thinks they can somehow make it all better by forgetting who they once were and what they once stood for, and run around trying to play saviour to an unforgivable situation they created out of their own greed and their own stupidity. No thanks, Bill. You can bugger off. We're going to fight for ourselves from now on, because frankly we have no idea what any of you people are playing at, but we know we don't trust it, and we don't think it's going to be good for us at all. Okay, so there are top 7 questions answered. Probably not satisfactory enough for everybody, but you know, it's something we're trying to get across. Now, if the fact that we're at the Labor Coalition don't share your political vision upsets you, well, that's unfortunate. But it's also a democracy in Australia, and we intend exercising our democratic rights at every turn. Like the right to form this party and fight against us being governed by cowards, liars and thieves who are busy selling our future out from under our feet. Now, no doubt this video has raised even more questions, and we do intend releasing much more information on our views, platforms and what we stand for very soon. In the meantime, visit our party page via the link below, read our statement of intent, our core values and our platforms, and there's also a members application there in case you decide to come along for a much needed fight that we intend to start very soon. So I hope you enjoyed our little brief chat, and thank you for watching.